when I was growing up, I always see my uncles do this. So, you know, in French culture, you see people, they kiss off on the cheeks.
Yeah.
In Ivory Coast, I've seen my uncles, at first, they used to do a thing where instead of like, they won't kiss off on the cheek, innit? They would like, kind of like,
the head, the head thing. I've seen
but
that,
not
though.
like that. It's like kind of side.
It's a nod.
Side,
it's like a
side.
Do you know what's funny? My dad, when he was alive, he'd kiss all of us, even his sons, like on the cheek. But he would rest his head against my brother's head, exactly how you're saying, from the side. But I've never seen anyone else do that. That was just something I saw in my household.
Okay.
But even up to my brother's wedding, there's a picture of my brother and my dad, like the same. So it's mad. That's why my head went up, because I'm like, it's mad that there's a culture.
Like, you kind of like put your head. I remember doing that with one of my uncles.
It's so intimate in a very, and this is one thing I do wish for the black men in the Western world, because it's not back home in the country, to get rid of this whole gay, like, why mentality, because it's actually a beautiful thing to have.
No, there's things that are fine.
No, I know, but some people would hear that.
That is fine.
Why mentality?
If you say that's,
bro, it's perversion.
It is perversion.
You're perverting your mind.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm
can't say
saying
sausage.
This now.
It's perversion.
Man, them allow the whiting.
Yeah.
If you're 23 and above, stop it. Yeah, stop it. Is this perversion?
No, 21
bro?
and
Why
above.
is your mind going there all the time?
Yeah.
Man can't say anything without sounding nuts.
Yeah.
But
You
back
can't
in the
even
day, you would say these things and it can't cutting true. Now I'm saying why?
I think
fire, lightning, everything.
No, the problem is their man that every sentence you say, they're screaming why.
No, but that's why Bryce said it's perversion.
Once in a while, if it's like a little cheeky banter, if you say something, if a man says something wild, I can't lie, we're just having fun. So I am gonna make a joke. Me personally, I'm not stopping. I'm taking it for free. If you say something loose,
I'm talking about, bro.
But again, like I said, it's not every sentence, every word you say. Man's looking at you, waiting till you go.
Bro, man can't even speak.
Bro, no, like, brother, you can say some stuff, but if it's wild,
from the perspective of a teacher and a coach,
and I know that's why you're on this.
I'm in class.
That's why he's like this, because
I'm reading the text. I'm not, and I agree. In class.
Why?
I'm hearing why at the back. I'm thinking I can't even react to it. Innit? I've just got to stay professional.
Yeah.
And say, listen, guys, let's be serious here, and we move on, innit?
Like, certain men ain't even saying the word succeed.
That's childish. See, that's childish. I think.
Why are you separating the word succeed? It's perversion.
Yeah, shut up.
That's what I'm saying. It's perversion,
but this is because again,
it's scary when you actually do it.
Bro, man, them are letting their minds be polluted.
Which shows me, are you really secure in your sexuality if you have to do that constantly?
You can never run that one.
Sure?
This conversation starts to arise now, and then now guys will be like, whoa.
No, you can never run that one with me. I'm way too secure. Don't even try that one.
Not you, but
I know, but you see, do you know what it is? It's this. Every time I've heard why or fight for that, it's yard man, and they've made me laugh hearing it. So when I hear it, I don't really care for the YN saying it. The YNs, like I said,
but that's the thing. They've taken it too far. Because yes, you're right. It is Jamaican culture, but it's only with certain
yard man
things.
have been saying fight for that, like drag man's balls, Dragon Ball Z. I said that's still one of the funniest things ever, fam. What do you mean you want drag man's balls? I said, bro.
Wasn't Popcorn saying something like that to Aisha Speed on his tour in the Caribbean as well?
Bro, that's to me, that's just like banter. That's just banter, because you know the man are messing around.
No, don't get me wrong. I hear the banter thing.
No, the banter, but there's some that it's not banter.
Yeah, you see them, man, they can go kick rocks and they grow up.
Reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
You can't even speak no more about.
My thing is, it just goes to show the lack of intelligence. Because if you actually understood grammar and you actually was someone who read a lot and stuff, it wouldn't even cross your mind saying the things that you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Context.
Certain ones they're pulling up to say why for. I'm like,
what are we whying for?
You figured? Oh, you took just that one part. Oh, you're childish.
Yeah, it's
like
dumb.
Succeed. I don't need to go too far into
that one. Is so dumb.
So dumb.
Nah, but
man don't succeed in it. Man successes in life. It's the same thing, my dear.
But you need, this is what I'm saying. We're laughing, but again, it just sounds so childish and silly that I just have to laugh.
And this is why I kind of understand sometimes where other cultures or other races or other kind of groups look at some of, not us, but look at certain people and just think, what the hell, like,
what y'all doing?
Yeah, what's wrong with them? It's ridiculous. If I ever hear you lot saying why for no reason, I'm gonna be like, "Are you straight?"
It's gotta be. See, man, I said within reason. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna. I'm not just gonna
get
start
onto you lot.
throwing grenades out there every 5 minutes.
I'm gonna start looking at you from the side of my eye.
If you look at like football talk, bro, that's the biggest of all. Because there's some football terms you say, even on a clear, on a normal day, it sounds mad. But because it was football terms, you overlook it.
Yeah.
Like what?
I'm
like,
not. What if so? Hey,
I don't want to say some of the terms.
No, just say them. It's football. See, once again,
No,
it's
wait,
just a football term.
on.
Just I want to be edified.
When it comes to football terms, I can use football terms to just speak or describe anything. I can use football terminology. If I needed to describe, you went to a park or you went to go meet someone or you had a little passer, I can use football terminology to describe that whole problem. Like if I go into a beef, bro, that man swiped me. Tried to grab the ball, that man took me down 2 foot, slide tackled me. Yeah, they were eating me up again. That man beat me up.
Okay, I get that. But
there's different ones. It all depends.
What's the ones you're speaking of? Like, are you speaking like that?
For example, yeah.
I know which ones he's talking about.
At coaching, I've said, for example, let's say this is year 7s. I'm even clocking it's hitting the younger generation as well.
Oh well, them man.
Bro,
you gotta be careful now. No, you gotta be careful with them.
So I would say, stop playing with the balls. Wow, football.
That's enough for me.
I'm hearing, hey, yo.
But do you know it is? But do you know it is? Do you know
Yeah.
it is? Do you know it is?
Because-
Do you know it is?
You
You just said it. Yeah, 7s. These men are fresh. Oh.
No,
I'm
but
not
that's
gonna
my-
expect
But
you
that's
to have
scary.
fun.
That's
No,
scary.
why-
Because
why-
if they're having
No,
a concept from year
it's
7.
It's not that because you have to remember it's within the times. We were doing the same kind of bullshit in year 7 as well. The only difference
like
is
that, man.
the only difference
This is
is
new
change.
foolishness,
It's
I
just
can't lie.
it's just new fool. This is their foolishness.
It's
We had-
perverted foolishness.
We had our
You
own
have to
bullshit back then.
Certain youths do not eat sausages, specifically because of this situation. Are you serious? You're not gonna eat a food because of a
eat pork
perverted. No, but you got lamb sausage, beef sausage, chicken sausage.
We got variety of sausages.
So what are you telling me?
See?
That's
what
what
I'm talking
I said. Teens don't make me question.
No.
So I'm saying, why can't I even
not
talk no
healthy.
more? It's,
No,
like,
but
it's just
Do you
crazy.
need- no, but again,
They could have never survived when we were in school because violence.
Again, but
Imagine,
again,
man,
the
whip man up.
sausage-
They
hold on.
would.
Yeah, that's a mad thing.
but then again, see that back then is nothing. But again, the whole sausage thing, that's been fun even when I was younger. Why you eating a glizzy for, fam? The whole glizzy, we've been making jokes
the
about.
glizzy- the
We've been
glizzy
making
one's
jokes
fair
about
enough,
glizzy,
but-
so you can't now you can't do that, Brad. You're saying all sausage.
You lot stay there, yeah, because when hungry
Don't
lick on
do
you,
that.
you lot still yam the sausage said way. So I don't know why you lot acting like this. It's
You
food.
can grow food, right?
It's food.
I'll eat a glizzy. I can't
It's
lie.
food. It's food.
No?
It is food. It's food. It's food.
And the glizzy, you have to break it like that.
That's how some men eat banana. They don't. They refuse to hold the banana and eat it. They're snapping that off.
You gotta break the...
I say you're calling me childish. Look how me. Look how. What you think man's gonna hold? Ain't possible. You gotta square them off, break them into sections, dog.
So man ain't even...
Yeah, fork and knife.
They're not even trying to eat ice lollies no more.
That's deep.
They're
That's
even trying to eat
deep.
ice lollies. You see what the ice lolly thing, yeah? Bro. Just break it.
Yeah, that's if it's still what is it start melting? You're not gonna suck it off.
You got.
Oh, see, you can't say that.
Of course I can because that is the motion. No, you guys, please. I need you lot to mature.
God damn.
Please, Lord. What? Do you see how perverted that is?
This how I eat ice
No,
lollies.
no.
I don't know what he's on, but you see me, man.
How do
Pushes
you
at the top.
How do you eat ice lollies?
What?
Man,
What?
What is happening?
Crack it off.
What's going on?
What, like nuts?
What was that motion?
No, don't.
In line with that conversation, you can't do
I
something.
was. That's why I.
Don't do that, man.
No.
Don't.
Sis,
Don't.
that look mad, I lie.
You see how you describe eating a banana? We have to break it off.
You eat an ice pod like guys. Please mature. Please mature. One day, do you know you're gonna lose the suction section, the suction motion in. You're gonna have no teeth. You're going to get to an old stage where you won't be able to operate the same. And right now,
Support fake tooth in that bitch.
guys,
You know.
you've been given that sucking motion for a reason. The fact that any time a man hears sucking, it only relates to that. It's a concern. All jokes aside, it's a major concern. We have to be honest here. It's a major concern that any time you lot hear the word suck, it goes to one place.
Shaq's mummy in us right now.
I have to.
No, man.
It's the truth, though, isn't it?
It's the truth, but
Guys, I need you to see the level of you said it before. The level of perversion that has penetrated the
YNs are
male.
doing too much.
The
YNs
male.
are doing
It's
too
not even
much.
just the YNs.
And some of the growing
From
men
the
as
top
well.
to the bottom. From
Even
the
some
bottom
of
to
these
the
growing
top.
like,
You
bro,
just told me you eat ice lollies like peanuts, and you're not concerned at the fact that the perversion has got to you.
gotta break that down, man. Gotta keep it.
Yeah, it's
Gotta
not.
break.
Well, you
You
know
gotta
what
You
break
see
that
man
down.
there with sticky hands like, man, what's wrong with that? Oh, nothing, man. Man was eating ice. Like, how was you eating?
I'm doing this after. We gotta wipe all the ice off me. Yeah, I don't care.
Childish.
How was everyone's bank holiday though? Car man, they talk about sucking too much, fam. Yeah, that's not what this pod's about.
See? He's just proving my point. Just proving my point.
How
My bank holiday was, it was busy, but it was nice. As much
Did
as
you
it
get to
was really hot-
relax at any point?
No.
Never have a drink to yourself or nothing?
No. Drink, yeah, but I weren't relaxing.
Oh.
I've been on
Can't
my
be stress
feet.
drinking, fam. That's
No.
dangerous. That's at least alcoholism, fam. That's how you
No,
pick
not
up a
stress
habit.
drinking.
I was
Maybe
in-
just a one.
Oh,
You know
okay,
that kind of one
Quick
little,
drink, yeah,
when the
glass
sun
of
starts
wine.
going down,
Oh.
everything's done,
cool,
the
that's
house
no,
is
no,
starting
no,
to be
no.
still. You know when the
That's
air
fine.
starts blowing now,
Yeah.
finally.
No, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
a normal wine out the
I
night.
won't
No,
move
because
in.
when you said it was a rough bank holiday and then you said you were drinking as well, I said, bro, hold on. The combination don't look great, fam.
He's on the shots.
What do you call them
Then over
again?
the next day.
What?
The drink. Soju.
Soju.
I had a couple sojus.
Yeah, she's
And
joined
some
the
Ray
game
and
still.
nephew.
Oof.
Guys, if you don't know, get some soju in your life, man.
There's one called
If you want to
Ginger.
chill at home, relax. Obviously,
Yeah.
don't
Be
do
careful with it.
You women, every woman I spoke to that drink this alcohol seems to be drinking it straight from the bowl. I wouldn't advise that. Them man alcoholics. Don't be doing what their man are doing, fam. Take it as shots.
See,
Because the
that-
Japanese take it as shots.
Do they?
Yes, they don't drink it from the bottle. You're not meant to drink it from the bottle. Like,
But then it's like you just feel like
I came with the bottle. Like,
you're drinking it straight from the bottle.
I swear.
You're not meant to drink it straight from the bottle.
I didn't know that.
This is quite strong, no?
Ack. Hey, I said to Shaq, the person that introduced it to me, female, of course. Bro, the first time she showed me it, raw.
You're making it sound dark.
I'll do it now. It's raw.
I gotta shot this. I'm gonna get some mix up.
I need something else with this. I
I
can't
told
drink.
you, but even when I did Japan, I told you still. And
Nah.
another thing, there's another thing.
Because even then, I was saying it to her, I was describing it to her, like when Japanese people go out, or even Koreans, because Koreans do it a lot. It's probably more prominent in Korea than Japan. When they do their Korean barbecues,
Yeah,
it's beer and soju,
such a soju.
hand to hand. Them on a pint.
I thought it was just a bottle drink.
That's it, kampai.
Kampai, you see
I got it a
kampai?
couple times.
You're gonna
Yeah.
hear if you go there,
Kampai.
you're gonna hear kampai at least 20 times. They are off the soju. That's why if you see a Japanese drunk off the soju
Can't like them man
and
like
beer
party still. Bro,
Eh,
about Thursday
they,
to Sunday, they're
yeah.
outside.
You go to their little,
Them and the Hispanics beat.
even in their little ramen bars and that.
That's
they're-
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
and they knock it. They know how to drink.
Yeah, they're
One
scared.
thing I must say with
There's
the
a lot of
soju,
alcoholics
though,
in their man's house.
it's
fam.
deceiving. It is really strong, but it's
It's
so smooth.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It doesn't feel like
Like,
Like-
even when I said take it as a shot, the shot's still sweet.
yeah.
So it's not, you know how you take it.
Bro, when
you're
I
not-
was in Jap, obviously you're allowed to walk and drink over there, innit? So like certain countries you're not allowed to drink on your street. I think like in Australia and other countries.
Yeah, you can't.
innit?
Yeah, you're not allowed.
In Japan, bro, everyone's on.
I would have gone next.
Everyone's there on the canned drinks, on the canned cocktails. That's
Yep.
one thing. On a highball, there's a
Yep.
thing over there called highball, which is whiskey mixed with either lemonade, coke, whatever drink, ginger.
Got you.
So that's the kind of thing they drink. I drank bear those out there as well. But then soju, you can just buy it in a bottle. I was buying it, walking the streets of Japan. Man's in Sanjuku. Shh, on the
Soju, because
And
soju
it's
is
so
just like a
nice.
regular. They treat it as a.
But we're just taking
It's
out
there.
shots and cutting through.
It's their not beer, but it's their regular
Yeah.
alcoholic drink.
Like you see when the local alcoholic runs into he's buying the hard
they
liquor,
get.
he's buying a whiskey or a vodka. Or
I
a
mix it with
soju.
the soju. Soju with Ray and Nephew is so nice.
Don't do that.
That sounds dark though.
But I've done it. I haven't done it.
That's what I gave you
no.
today.
I haven't.
Swear.
Oh.
I put ginger in it,
Oh, okay.
some apple juice, and a lid full of Ray and Neff in the soju.
See, I haven't done it with.
Tell
I've done
him.
It was nice still, but
Sweet.
earlier on, I didn't even mean. I forgot to tell you this. You see when you gave it to me, and you see when you stepped outside. I said, oh.
Sweet.
No, it's sweet, but
It's str-
I felt
It
that.
hits after.
But I've done that. I've done soju with that's nasty, but Captain Morg's.
Not the spice?
Why Captain
Spice
Morg's?
is what I had.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, one of them ones.
Yeah, that's what I had.
See, now, not the spice, I'd hear it. What flavour soju?
I usually go for the strawberry. I love a strawberry.
That passion fruit or lime?
There's different. There's apple. I know there's an apple.
That's
there's a
what I had
regular.
today.
There's a regular.
So
there's a
good.
strawberry. There's a passion fruit one.
It's lime.
And it's not expensive.
It's
Like
not.
£6.
Hello, I bought it for £2 the other day.
From where?
North London. When I
Up so there. I'll do it. Don't.
Right, as soon as you come out the
It's
station,
£6 on
Alcoholic
end.
beverage.
It's
£2 for alcoholic beverage.
it was
Again.
$2.99. I'm so short. Let me even go.
Because I go, because obviously you see near my mum's
chips,
bed.
mate.
Near my mum's bed.
But
there's
it was an
shop.
Asian shop.
Yeah, you have to go to an Asian shop.
It was an Asian shop.
Yeah.
Like the bottle I bought, it didn't even have the English
It's
converted version.
Oh, man.
Till this day, I don't know what it says on the label, but I'm chugging it. I don't ask questions. I'm here for that, fam.
He
Man,
said,
superpowers, yeah.
Therefore, I'm here for a good time, not a long time,
Might
fam.
say not for black people.
Can you imagine? And we're just like,
Hey, guess what? It's for me now. It's for me now. I'm embracing it. I don't care, man.
$2.99. When I saw the price, I said,
Damn, $2.99. That's
I was
basically
so
half price of what I pay.
See, now you're making me want to find a shop.
Because there was an Oriental shop near you, innit?
Bro,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
do you
mum's
think?
bit.
Where do you
Wait,
think
wait.
I've been grabbing it from?
Is that where you go? When you go back, you still go there?
Every time I go there, I have to grab a
There's
bottle.
one in Catty, though.
Well, Asian shop.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oriental shop, main Catty. Opposite.
Big one, because it's got to be a. Or what's it?
Decent size.
No, but you know, it's tricky because some of them are different. You might get a Chinese one, you might get a Japanese one, or a Korean one.
Or what, the soju? Or you talking about the shop?
The shop.
Okay.
The one that's next to my mum, that's a more Korean. So they got more. Like even when I go in, I can't lie. Big up their ingredients, but it's just like 9 ingredients as well. Some ingredients just stink. You come into the shop, stinks blood. But it's just like me when I go into our shop. There's always something that in
your
there.
homie, the shop.
Your homie.
Your homie.
Okay.
Cool name.
Is this spelled English way or?
Holloway Road. As soon as you come out the Holloway station,
But to go all the way to the north, I ain't that greedy, fam.
There's soldiers like that deep.
I ain't that greedy, cuz.
that's what it looks like, the label.
See, that's why I had to ask you. You see that homie? She said homie. But in my head, I read that as my homie.
Your
I need to
homie.
know how. Because I know it's an Asian.
Yeah, because I know it doesn't say yo home.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it
I know.
English,
That's
but
when
it's
you said your
definitely
homie. It was in my head.
Your homie
It's an
is
Asian
probably
shop.
how they put
Yeah.
What are you
it.
trying to do
But
over
yeah,
there, fam?
That's
It was a good bank holiday. I need the heat to remain. I know everyone's complaining that it's hot, but I
gone.
would rather be sweating my life out than deal
See,
with the
I've
cold
been
and
jousting
rain.
this all day, and I wanted to ask you guys. So you're telling me you're more of a hot.
Same.
Definitely.
You're same as well.
I'm calm in the heat.
I don't know,
never
you know.
I never
you're
feel
light-skinned.
restless. I never.
Not even in a rude way. I feel like light
Because
skinned
Janae,
people can't
earlier on, while you
handle
weren't
it.
here, yeah, man, short shack my whole family. I short shack my whole family.
I'm just saying.
And she has been, well, she just showed him, she was like, yeah, you niggas are light. That's all she had to
Yeah, but
do.
you knew that though.
I'm not that light, dog. Like,
All right.
Cool. Whatever
don't
it
do that, man.
No, it's not a
Hey, you
bad
know what's
thing.
funny yet? Do you know what's funny yet? We done this the other day.
As well, I listened for the even bank
This
holiday.
guy thought that he wasn't the lightest amongst all the people that we were with, who ended up being the lightest. This guy. But listen, to all my light skinned people them out there, there's nothing wrong with that. You feel me?
Absolutely nothing.
But my boy here is struggling to understand the truth.
I ain't
You're
that
light
light.
skinned, bros. Come. You're light skinned.
I ain't that light, dog.
But all jokes aside, I really think that the darker you are, the more you can tolerate heat. I could be wrong, and I'm happy to be wrong.
That's
Like,
an interesting-
correct me. But I
interesting
feel like
topic.
there's
I
something
think that's
in the melanin
yeah,
can
yeah.
endure.
You are probably because I
You lot
can't
probably
lie,
can get burnt, like not like white people.
bro. I know I have.
See,
There's I can't remember what summer it was. The LPF one of our pre-season summers, and it was mad hot. I think this is just after COVID, or this was towards that. You know when it was coming out of COVID, it was if summertime was hot. We've gone Charlton. It was Charlton. We've gone Charlton Park. We've done a whole session there. I'm talking. We're there for hours. The heat was crazy, bro. You see the day when I went back in, brother. My whole family was like, brother, what the hell happened to your head, fam? Like, bro, my whole for a period. This whole part, everywhere on my face was cooked.
Oh, peeling.
Cooked. And then so you see when you go onto me, it's like, oh, I wear sunscreen, and you're laughing at me.
No.
Brother,
If you need to wear sunscreen,
safety,
wear
dog.
sunscreen.
I learned my
I'm not
lesson.
against that.
And you need to wear it as well.
I don't need to
No.
wear sunscreen.
You do.
I don't believe that. I feel like that's what the Western world tells us.
You,
if I was
big
back
man, you
home,
need to
ain't
wear
no
it.
sunscreen
Bro,
I'm wearing.
If you where can you buy sunscreen in Night? Tell me that right now on this pod. Obviously, you got pharmacies and that. Fair enough. Do they even stock that back home, bro?
That's my point.
Are they stocking sunscreen?
In Jamaica, who's buying sunscreen?
What's SPF back home, bro?
No, so what would I do back home then?
Brother,
You wear umbrella. This
you'll
is what the
adjust.
bleachers wear. Well, not that you're bleaching.
You drink stout and lie under be underneath the tree where you can get shade
Or buy umbrella.
or be with the aircon. Do you get it? They're not wearing sunscreen back home.
You can
Guaranteed
buy-
they're not
you-
wearing sunscreen
You
back
can
home.
get
You can.
shots.
You
No,
can.
of course you
can
can.
get. You
There's
very much.
pharmacies. Don't get me wrong. Of course, there's pharmacies. I'm just joking.
but
There's
who-
pharmacies, but
also-
who's actually copying that back home?
100%. Also, we have
There's
to
people.
realize in certain countries or certain cultures, certain things are pushed. In certain nations, they're not pushing that.
Yeah.
Same with like FDA standards. In some countries,
Yeah, that's
what we
America,
buy
fam.
no,
No, but
that's America. What you have to get a prescription over here, you can go Morocco. You can just walk in and buy it over counter.
Yeah, facts.
So that's what I'm saying. Certain rules
I think
don't
that's
apply worldwide.
sometimes the rules help. Some rules. You just saying that I can just go Morocco and
Yeah, but it's
Go
just, obviously it's just
Not all. I'm saying some
I know,
things
I know,
aren't
no, no,
bad,
no.
but over here,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm black. Why am I buying? And people say, oh, cancer, radiation. The food you're yamming gives you cancer. They ain't telling you to take nothing for that. The rich son that God made there, you're telling me the God I serve
It can
has
cook you.
I'm not saying it can't cook me. I know it can cook me. But I'm saying, why do I need to buy sunscreen for it? Like, why?
what's the alternative?
It's a natural resource. Why do I need to protect myself from the sun? And I could be wrong. Scientists.
No,
I'm
you.
not
I
arguing
can't lie.
that,
You
but
might
that's
low
my
key be
point.
wrong because again.
Hey, hit us up in the comments, man.
Listen,
You might get
listen,
people saying,
when it
I'm
comes.
happy for that. I'm happy
this
for
is,
it.
it's more.
Let's talk,
listen,
man. Let's talk it out.
I like mixing God and science because I think he invented science
Yes, he did.
in my eyes. So when you look at sun rays, the sun rays is dangerous. Like no matter how much it is very much dangerous. Like you see the ozone layer, we need that thing strong because if we don't, more rays come in. We can't survive.
Right, so
we
that
won't
proves
survive. So as much as you're saying, oh, go hide under a shade, big man, just your air alone, humidity, the air around you, is if it gets too hot, you're not going to be able to breathe.
Right, so this is what
That's
proves
what
what
I'm saying. You
I'm
have to be
saying.
careful.
This is
so
what
sometimes you do need sunscreen.
No, but
What
you're
does
proving
sunscreen
what
do?
I'm
Breathe it,
saying.
though.
Everything
but
you're
I'm
saying is
at least
right.
protect your skin.
No, everything he's saying is right. The problem isn't the sun. The problem is what the hell are they doing to the ozone layer while we need the sunscreen? That's my point. If God made everything the way he did and science proves how God did it, perfect. Which means he created the ozone layer so that the rays would not burn us, but it would be just enough to give us all the nutrients.
No, we've damaged the earth. No,
That's what I'm saying.
We've damaged the
So
earth.
we need sunscreen,
That's
not
on
because
us.
the sun is dangerous,
No,
but
it
because
is
you lot effed up what protects us from
absolutely
being dangerous.
And I've always said this now because again, I always try to link. I always link science and God together. When we talk about history and everything, how the earth has always had a period of change.
Mm-hmm.
The earth has always redesigned itself. When you look at the last time from when it changed till now, I'm looking going, brother, we might be coming close to the next change. Because again, eventually, earth will reset itself.
Which is scripture because it's
Exactly.
the end.
And guess what? We won't have any say.
No.
That's no matter how much science we want to cook up and activate, cool, we're advancing science, so we might be able to protect ourselves to an extent, but there's only so much protection because again, when the earth is doing what it needs to do to reshape, to form, to get more life into it, because again, if you look at this, history's a time where the earth has had to change so it can survive
But
a lot more longer. So
my thing is this.
We're
so
close.
Everything you're right. The best quote I've heard is science is the evidence of how God did what he did, for one. Two, as much as I agree with everything you said, I think the main highlight is Earth is doing what it's doing, not because this is how God made it, but because what mankind is doing. And because...
no, that's what I'm saying. It's revert. Earth is going to have to rejig itself.
And because God
of us.
created us to have dominion over the earth is going to do everything it can to still function, but we are mashing it up. And I'm not talking about the everyday people. Yes, we play a part, but our world leaders, The big, like, have you not seen in Congress right now, or there's some political argument in America? They recently built a new meta center. Have you seen the color of the water that are running? People are having to ship water in from home so they can wash and drink.
It's just
because
like in America.
The center they've built near people's houses, their water is the same color as the table.
Crazy.
So, like I said, I agree with you, everything you're saying, but I'm saying once again, I don't think we need sunscreen because of the sun. I think we need it because what has happened to the ozone.
Oh no, that's
layer.
what I'm saying. I was just saying the science part of it. I'm saying this is the result of why we need sunscreen.
Right, got
This
you.
is the result of it, but
Got you.
it's based off our action. And Brian knows me because I was watching the history and the animal documentaries, and and I said it to them. I always say to them, like, bro, there's certain animals, brother, we should not have actually got rid of these lot because they play a bigger role.
Then we realise
in just the earth alone.
100%.
Yeah.
And we've now
The balance, isn't it?
you've now got rid of a lot of it to the point where there's 3 left, and you're like, and when you're not here,
Preservation, conservation.
no, it's not even that. When you now hear what that animal does, or what that plant, or whether it is,
What it adds to
or the
the-
forest,
to the
or
chain of
whatever,
life.
you're like, hold on, I don't think we should have got rid of that.
Apparently, if all the flies,
can't lose
the
bees.
flies,
Yeah,
No,
bees
we
is one
can't
thing,
lose.
yeah.
Like I would say that
Bees
you
is
can't
pollination.
we
Yeah.
can't afford to lose bees. If
apparently we can't lose
we're
we
done.
can't afford to lose flies either.
Yeah, we'll lose a bag
apparently,
of-
even
lose a bag of flowers.
even an Amazon forest, we can't. And this is where, again, the higher ups, the people in charge, are killing the earth. Things like Amazon forests, don't touch that.
no,
That is how we breathe.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's crucial.
Also, it's
that's-
something to do with the water, like the circulation water.
Yeah,
Is cleaning
exactly.
things as it comes.
Yeah.
and
Exactly, because
Filtering
it's
it.
always moving. This people like that, like, bro, the water's always moving, fam. It might look still, but it is constantly moving and constantly shifting. Earth is doing something.
I think one good thing is that there's a lot of conservationists now, innit? So
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
actively are looking
Trying,
to conserve
and I love
certain
that.
things. They want to plant more seeds. They want to extend rainforests, all those kind of
I
stuff.
can't remember what animal it was,
Because
but
there's so much of the reverse. So now we kind of need to do the reverse of the reverse. in a
exactly.
sense.
I think it's polar. Obviously, not polar bears. What's the other one? The
Apparently
useless
polar
one.
bears are going
Grizzly bears?
extinct.
Yeah, not even just
Grizzly
bullets.
bears.
Not grizzly bear. The useless one.
Koala bear.
No, not koala. They're even going down. There's a crisis in Australia of
What
koalas.
bear are we talking about?
Not
Panda.
them man.
Panda.
Them man. No matter as useless as they are, there was a there was a.
They serve
just-
every animal serves a purpose. You know,
They all
every
serve a
single one.
purpose. Oh, what was I watching today? Because again, Brian knows me.
Even
when it
down
comes
to
to
birds, I don't think we realise. You see, when birds cross,
Yeah,
when
when
they
they
do
migrate.
their
Migrate.
migration, that's supposed to do a lot for nature also.
Absolutely.
Moving from one area to another
Yeah.
area, leaving that area so it can kind of whatever it needs to do, hill, reserve, whatever it needs to do, and then the birds fly to another area because of the seasons.
There's just so many things that it's so worrying that as much as we're advancing as humans in terms of knowledge and whatnot,
Yeah, but also damaging what
Yeah.
in front
Yeah,
of us.
because
It's coming
mankind
out
is
of
trying to
cost.
play God.
But
They're
it's
trying to
mad
play
though.
It's
God.
because
coming out of
we
cost.
have the information, but we're still damaging the things in front of us, and we still have the information of what we're damaging.
But that's been mankind from the beginning of time.
I don't know.
Facts.
What I think the more important what you said is we have the information of what's damaging, but more also we have the information of what to do to not damage it,
But then on the flip side,
but we still don't use it.
we don't have the power. So it's not
Yeah.
always that we don't. When you start digging and you start being intentional about helping these things, you start to realise that it's a doom.
Certain things are set
Nature.
Because of
up.
the people
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the top.
yeah.
For example,
Yeah.
there's new research that came out that there are stem cells in period blood. So
Stem
they
cells.
can take the stem cells out the pit. There's been 2 separate researchers by 2 separate doctors over the course of, I think, 12 years or something like that, showing that. I know. I've never seen you that short, ever. And they're saying how the same stem cells, they gave specific names, but stem cells can turn into what it needs to turn into to protect the body, right?
Yeah.
It can turn into any kind of
Yeah.
cell. So they're saying the only place that scientists have been able to find it so far is bone marrow,
They
umbilical
love
cord,
play with the bone marrow, fam.
and the sac, I think, or the fluid, which is super invasive and not as often. But now there's been 2 scientists that have found that it's in period blood. But they're not going to push this research because it does not help the above agenda. Now, I'm not saying everyone needs to start just, dashing out period blood. No. But how frequent women have periods and how frequent that this research can be done could actually change
A lot.
Shaq, do you know
so much to
you
do
know
with the
what's so
health facility,
scary?
from fibroids to cancer to Parkinson's. Like, it could do so much.
It's what you said earlier on. Someone's probably discovered this in the past.
And just did, but that's what I'm saying.
And
they're
like you
pushing
said, like you said, the ones above said, shut your mouth.
yeah, because there's no
There's no way to profit
there's no,
from it.
and there's no power. Because remember, money brings power.
Yeah.
For example, why is Bill Gates buying the person who is so anti-population, so anti all of this natural things? We all need vaccine for this.
Buying up all the land.
It's buying all the land. Why? Can't afford no one to have land.
You know what's mad? There's a couple podcasts that pop up on my timeline that are like, I want to say they're basically conspiracy theory ones, but sometimes they do serious deep dives and they drop all these facts. And it's like, for example, this has come up and other things, and I'm just like, what is the reason? Because it just makes you think, why? Like, what's he doing?
Exactly.
Do you know, you see this life here, and I think even just, it sounds childish, but you see movies and TV shows that always have these conspiracies theme to them. They always show you there's always something that these lot are trying to achieve or trying to attain. Mm-hmm. Something unrealistic. It's always that. That's something I've noticed, and I've clocked, and I've seen so many people say it. Even with something as small as people telling you, if you're gonna scam, or if you know when people say, I'm only scamming to make a certain amount.
Yeah.
You're lying to yourself.
What is that amount?
Because once you set yourself that amount and you achieve that amount, you're gonna look at it going,
man,
I can keep going.
Look at the term, so I've just I've heard this before, but even the term conspiracy theory only came out in the 19th century.
Yeah.
And it was to label those people who were basically baiting up the truth.
Yeah.
So even the term conspiracy theory just shows you lot wanna. And I've said this about a lot of things, and I'm not trying to rattle anyone's feathers, but I've said this about ADHD. I've said this about ADD. They label things that they either one, want to control, or two, don't want people to fully understand or be exposed to. And I feel like the term conspiracy theory or all these other things, it's a way to have not always negative, but a way to put a negative spin on someone baiting you out.
To make it seem like it's not truthful.
To dumb it down.
Or to make that person look crazy or look a certain way. Same way I feel like ADD I don't think anything's wrong with, not all of them, but I don't think anything's wrong. You are in the wrong environment. Place you to somewhere else, there's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah, I'm glad you said some, because some of you guys are right. Some of you are crazy. You need to
right, and that's why I said some. But I do feel like it's a label that they've placed on people they don't understand.
Yeah.
Or people that isn't conforming to their structure.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to knock it all. I'm not. I'm definitely all for. But
these are the conversations.
This is observations
that
over the
online.
time.
Anyway,
but then this is the problem with and it's not, everything you said is right. But the problem with society is they like to group people up in the same boat.
But Western worlds.
The Western world likes to just You have conspiracies that are most likely true. You have batshit crazy conspiracy. Let's pull you all together, man. Let's all call you all crazy together. So at least we don't have to worry about splitting you guys up. We can all just demand you crazy. And more importantly, the ones that are speaking the truth, we can hide you under the crazy.
Also, and that's what I was going to say, because what that does
it
discredits what you're saying.
Yeah. So now you inadvertently look like a crazy as well. Because we've now added you into the equation.
With a pinch of salt, but I like to hear from the crazy. You know, in the movie, it's always the madman on the street with the
and I always say,
who was right.
He was right. Still
depends on the crazy.
Yeah,
depends on the crazy.
Exactly.
How crazy are you?
What are we hearing?
And what conspiracy do you have? Okay. Because the level of the conspiracy you have as well. Because I need to explain. I need to hear you explain.
Sometimes the man that's crazy, he might have seen, said, or done something, and then gone, he knows or they know.
But you see this,
now,
this seating.
You gotta make you look crazy.
I'm a man, yeah. You know me, Brian. I'm too logical. I need to see evidence.
Which I don't think's anything wrong with that.
I need to see evidence. I'll believe you off rip. Like, I'm not gonna judge you straight away to say, oh, you're crazy. But the first thing coming out of my mouth after you give me some crazy conspiracies, give me something.
But
give me something to make me go, you know what?
Fair enough.
I can back you on this now.
I agree, but the potential danger with that is there may be
I
some
don't mind
things
going on
that
a
are
run.
true that there isn't any tangible
Evidence for, yeah.
And this is how the government get away with so much. They clean away the tangible evidence.
Oh, funny enough, I don't know if you lot saw this. This is another little conspiracy that I saw. I think I can't remember what country.
Dolphins again?
No,
Okay.
Bun them, man, fam. One of dangerous people, fam. We need to look out for them, really and truly. But no, I can't remember. I think it was in a South American country. Apparently, an asteroid landed behind an active volcano, and after it landed, apparently something went back up. And just funny, in the video of it, you technically see something going, but then again, this is the problem I have with even with said evidence.
Because AI is getting deep, you know.
I've seen better remixes right now. I'm seeing fucking fruits have relationship. AI
Hey,
No. I saw orange get juice the other day. I was so concerned.
Bro, do you know what? Yeah.
Like, yo, what we doing here?
I don't know why it's coming up my timeline. Flipping strawberryna and
That's the same bullshit that's coming up.
strawberryna.
And it's
in a
like
relationship
drama.
with a flipping eggplant, and she cheated on the eggplant with a banana, bro.
Oh, the woman who was selling herself for money, the fruit that was selling
Yeah,
herself.
like I keep getting these mad
like-
sad
and then
stories.
this
I'm
is
like,
why-
who's writing these stories?
and then now
I'm seeing
you-
consoles. I don't know if you've seen that one yet.
Consoles.
Bro, I'm seeing Xbox.
I'm not even entertaining this. Like, AI,
Wait,
like, do you know this?
what? Consoles? Like the consoles?
Like
They're
turn-
now
the head,
recreating-
their head is like a PlayStation. They got a body, whatever color the console is.
Like, things like that to me just
Does
is
that
just-
not make you concerned about the people making it?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, because why are you using the fruit, first of all? Like, you could have made a drama. You could have. Okay, do you know what?
Human beings still exist. Like that's what it's for. Why
Yeah, do
are you
know what it is?
making
Do you know what it
a
is?
fruit?
I get
But I think it's for the- I
creativity,
think it's for the appeal.
and creativity with again,
No pun intended.
yeah, with again, you have to remember when it
It's
comes to
demonic to me because some of the things
do you
are
have to-
just
no,
not okay.
Again, creativity is again. Sometimes you have to be careful because with creativity, sometimes depending on who they're presenting that creative mind,
get
or
dark.
it can look dark or
I'm not even gonna say
or
it can get
or-
dark.
Yeah, it can, and you're right in that sense. But again, at the same time, you can't. Creativity is what's brought us this far.
Right. So you know, like the websites we watch anime on sometimes. Some of them
Yeah.
pop-ups, yeah.
No, but then that's just
No.
it's not.
But I'm
that's
talking about
just-
the non-human ones.
That's part of the whole bullshit you see pop-ups. You can't pay mine, brother. You got exit.
No, I'm not paying mine to.
No,
No,
I know, but-
I'm saying the fact that someone made this, I'm concerned for you. Why
not,
has your
because
head?
guess what?
There's
No,
some man that
because what you
is-
think
that's
the
that's what they're on.
deviancy. No,
That's what they're on.
technology is just giving their deviancy more room to just be more deviant. That's how I see it, and it's disgusting. But
you know what's
there's
mad?
nothing I can
You see
do.
the creators of anime. See all of these these certain countries.
They're
in
nasty,
Asia,
man.
Yeah, they're
bro.
concerned.
They're
Them
in it.
brothers over there move
But
crazy.
You see them, man.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see images and when you
That's
see the
part of
type
them.
of pop-ups, it's like not to say it's a part of their culture because that might be a bit too extreme, but I think
It's a thing. It's
I
a
think
thing for
when
them.
When I was researching Japan, I think somebody said that the whole culture around sex in Japan is something that the government invest in.
Yeah, no,
Like,
'cause
I need to go and double check. I need to fact check that
There's
before
a
people
very,
start
I watched
there's a very,
bashing me.
no.
But it's
There's a very low sex drive in the country, and
there's
it
a
is a
thing
crisis
about that,
for them.
like how
Because
they
of the
actually put money into
technology.
that. Yeah, for certain things
So-
and so on and so forth.
I watched a documentary ages ago. I can't remember what it's called, but there was a massive epidemic because men were not
Yep, dating.
having. They
Yeah.
were having
Yeah,
more
yep,
intercourse
yep,
with
yep,
their
yep, yep.
the character thing
Yep,
than
yep.
their actual wives.
Yep,
That's scary.
yep,
Bro,
yep.
your wife is lying next to bed and you'd rather turn over and you've got a digital woman.
Do you see?
Please help me as a man understand that.
That's,
Do you know? No.
for me, that's insanity.
For we couldn't help you with that one in terms of.
Well, yeah,
but only reason,
black men can't help with that one.
Only.
Actually, that sounds a bit racist. I'm
It's
so
not.
sorry.
It's
no.
not. But it's well, it's not because.
No, because there's a lot of other cultures where they're like, you know, them Italian men or Russian men
there's
or
black
whatever.
man that co-signed that.
Also on a tomfoolery.
On a tomfoolery like that. So I can't. It's not really them. So, but at the same time, do you know, it's just. I don't even have to.
Do you know how
describe it.
concerning it must be that it's dropping the country's population? Guys, I need to understand how scary that is.
Do you know? No. But you have to look at the country.
Now they're making robots that
No,
people can do stuff
with that country, you have to look at it.
They'll pay niggas to fly down there.
Yeah, that as
Populate.
well. Yeah,
I'm hearing this.
Yeah,
Couple
that's true.
countries are
No,
like,
but do you know,
come.
you have to look at that country's history
That's what Jamaicans are.
in general. Like, they've never been really. How can? Because you've seen Japanese history. You know how them are. When it comes to sex, they only see it in a
essential to have children way. It's not an
essential,
enjoyment.
essential, and moreover, based on their history. Because again, I don't want no Japanese. But this is the history you guys have put out there. Women and brothels was something that was prominent back in the
way back,
way back.
Yeah.
That's something that's always been prominent.
But you know what? Yeah, even man talk about that just in the Japanese culture. I think
and more
around the world.
Yeah, around the world. But more
That's
important,
something that's been common. But I know in their parts.
And for Japanese men, based on how history has described Japanese men, they've never been. It's always been a respect. Or how
they're honourable men.
Honourable men.
There's even like videos of Japanese women saying that if their man was to go and basically pay for sex,
they wouldn't.
They don't consider that.
Yeah, and again, that's what I'm saying. Their culture in general, how they deem and how they've always visualized sex or seen sex, or just because of their history, it's not the same
I think
as.
They see more a man taking care of you is seen more as love than a man actually having intercourse. Like you could be married, no sex, but everything else is, and then he loves you.
Yeah, and it's not all of them, because I don't want to make it seem like it's all. It's not all. It's only just because we've seen so many times in history and the what do you call them before they had presidents.
Also in the brothel, I feel like also on a flip note, and I might get slewed for this comment by women, yeah. But on a whole, I'm not saying you have to be lustful and sexful, but on a whole, the women in the brothels or the women that are
just flirting and dating in that country is
it's so cold. And I think, I wonder, is that a part
weird.
of it? That's why the men go to the brothels quite a bit, because those women, it's your job to lure a man, whereas culturally, how the women are, even when you get married, from what's being displayed.
Yeah, they're very like...
From what we can see, because again...
Like, you ain't throwing it on your husband.
You ain't throwing it back.
No.
I know you ain't.
Not even throwing it back. You're not even starting it. Or nothing. It's very...
But no, we don't know. We don't know.
That's what I said. I said from what's being put out. That's why I said I want to make that very careful.
From the outside, they might be... They might have a couple girls back there saying, yo, I'm eating my man up. Hey, do you, sis?
I'm trying to do whatever I got to do.
Hey.
Right. However, I'm saying what in other countries, what seems to be put out. And then I also think the whole, is Japan the one with the 2 kids rule? No, it's not
anymore. Just China. China, but not anymore. Because now it's become a problem for them. And they're having a population crisis because there's too many older people.
And there's not enough
younger people, just like in Japan. So
that's
the whole problem.
You see what I don't like about government? You don't want to control things on a matter.
With Japan's one, the Chinese government were trying to control. They actually were controlling it
because they were overpopulated at one point.
Yeah, the Japanese.
I guess they didn't have the same problem as the Japanese.
That was close to
the Japanese were just
COVID conspiracy.
Yeah, the Japanese are just more.
Oh, I think all of them were population control. I think everything we've ever seen is population control. You mean hello? Let me ask you. Let me say this to you. Do you remember when it got to the point where they were like, "Oh, no going out after 10"? So what? COVID has a time where it goes out.
No. What's the right word? I don't want. And
not only that, any of them.
I apologize. I'm just a very logical man and straightforward man, but I'll say things as it is. It was a Colin. It was just said COVID was a Colin. I'm not gonna say here and just sugarcoat to you. The world,
how come
the
no one's dropping now from
every
COVID?
Government,
where COVID started is. They say, allegedly, they say it started in China, so on and so forth. In that same country where there was a problem with overpopulation, there's a surplus population, and all of a sudden, this mysterious disease that is killing people starts over there.
And I'm confused how there's still minimal research or minimal medication that they're saying on COVID, right? To a degree. Or they're still mastering, because they say it takes about 10 years to do a proper vaccine. It hasn't been that yet. But yet, who's dying from COVID now? It's only been 4 years since that bad boy done.
Everyone's gone strong, and you know what I'm saying? Everyone's mutated to the point where
the avocado and toast that everyone's now eating. That's what's making us not drop down. Do you not remember how they were opening?
What the hell? It's not making sense, bro. It's not making sense. I hear what you're saying. That's what I'm
trying to say. Same with Ebola.
Man beat COVID.
Ebola keeps popping up and popping out.
No COVID.
When I'm a 5K and under 30 now, COVID can't touch me. The hell?
It's annoying.
Nah.
And apparently now there's a new one, the Hunter virus.
Yeah. But you know what's mad? That's the thing from the boat, right?
No,
That's
it's a
everything.
Hannah. It's a Hanta. Is it Hannah or something? Hannah virus or something like that. The one from the boat you're talking about.
That's Hunter, no? It's the same thing. Or...
It's not. It's different. It's a different name.
There's two.
There's a different.
What's the one
name.
from the boat?
Because basically, alright, cool. So
The new COVID.
Simpsons had, you know, Simpsons foretell everything anyway.
Yeah.
Facts.
Simpsons had said
This is
something
how
about
we
this,
know
yeah?
it's controlled.
That's another thing. So there's a cruise ship. I don't know if it's one of the carnival, but there's a cruise ship, and then they had to stop in the middle of the cruise because bare people on the ship started getting sick. They started getting this mad virus, and obviously people now they can't now go and dock somewhere
Because they don't want it to spread
they
in
don't
that
understand.
country.
Like they're trying to understand what's happening with this virus. So I think they had
Some spy was trying to kill somebody.
they
on
had
that
people
boat.
coming in, obviously hazmat suits, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. So the ship ended
Monsters,
up
Inc.
staying
suits.
in the middle of the literally the ship ended up staying in the middle of the sea, wherever it was, and people going and coming from it. And they couldn't dock up and come out because there's people that were sick and had this mad virus.
It is Monster Inc. too.
Alright, cause I'm playing the latest James Bond game and it's MI6 and stuff. You see how Shaq said earlier? They were trying to get rid of soul and that, but
Yeah, no, but
the MI6 still was in there.
That
Just,
man get dark like that though.
I'm sorry, we've watched too many series to not believe that this is
you
how
got
they
this idea
operate.
from something. I've always said this
Certain
now.
things like cool.
Every show or movie, wherever you got this idea, it's from somewhere from real life.
Certain things in life just align. And there's certain things we've seen with our own eyes. For example, just explain the COVID situation. Bro, the lines are too clear there.
Too clear.
Same thing, for example, when they killed Gaddafi, yeah? I'm going in another whole other thing.
Bro, I'll join you with that
Bro,
one. I'm
Gaddafi
there.
was trying to start his own currency just for Africa.
Bear in mind, he wasn't proper. The currency was coming from the land.
That's what I'm saying. He was
It's
trying
that
to build.
deep. It was
his
always
own-
going to
So
feed
basically,
itself.
it's like not a Bitcoin, but he's trying to make a coin just for Africa.
Yep.
So now this would eliminate all of the external influences, all the
Yep.
other parts of the world.
Yep.
You might have to use
Yep.
our currency now to trade with.
Yep.
us.
Yeah.
What happens
Gaddafi
later
tried
to-
to use-
What happens to Gaddafi?
And then let's
Dead.
and then let's dig it deeper. Not only was he dead, they got the
People he was trying to set free, they turned them
Them against
and made
him.
kill the.
That's how dirty the people
And,
at the top
and let me spin it even more because I always say this now, and funny enough, it's so mad how we think about this today. Because something earlier on in the day made me just think about this guy and just remind me, you were never a good guy. You were just there for image. Who was in charge of America in that time?
Bush. No, not
Barack,
Bush.
no?
There you go.
Barack wasn't in charge
Yes,
when
he was.
Gaddafi got
Listen,
killed.
listen. I need people
Was
to
he?
listen. I need people to stop getting. I need people to really get over this. It's amazing we had a black president.
No,
proud-
but he done,
have-
in my opinion, he's legalized all the
Listen,
the
Shaq,
the
Shaq,
crassness.
the crosses.
Shaq, he is no different than any of the white presidents we've had before and after him.
yeah.
He is no change. He didn't do nothing. The only difference was he was black. He bombed places he had no business bombing. Did the same thing the same white presidents did. But yet we glaze, man.
He was.
Well, let me
obviously,
rephrase that. I
during
don't
the
glaze
ti-
him. I'm not.
This convo was so mad, but during the time,
It was
in terms
amazing.
of representation, it was.
I made that.
It was like
And
next
this is-
level
and then,
stuff.
Brad, this
because
is-
But
we
even
know
that, it
how,
shows you they'll never
because
let
we
a
know
dark-skinned
how,
man be
because we know how deeply
You have to admit
racist
it.
America is, and obviously everything that black people have experienced in America.
No.
So to see a black face as president there was like
Impact. It was impactful.
sensational.
It was-
However, if we boil it down, Barack Obama was a pawn being pulled from the
Bro,
higher
he
ups
was.
again.
That's what I
still
did
doing that
today.
madness.
I don't
I
know
feel like
what
they
made me
all
do
have
it.
been except for Trump, because Trump does what
He's just
he...
he's
his own love man.
He's the loud pawn.
No.
No,
I personally don't think he's a pawn. I think he actually does what he wants to do. I think he is in it with the people that are. I think he
his
agrees
boys.
with it. They're his boys. Whereas the others, I feel like some of them just didn't have a choice. You've been made president, and
Oh,
you're
you
gonna do.
mean? Oh, okay. You mean you're trying to say that? Oh, well, Obama didn't have a choice. He had to just
forced
coast.
to do
He was just
things.
That's what a
Trump-
pawn
I
is.
can't believe that.
No,
Yeah.
that's what a
No,
pawn
I think
is.
I think Trump.
I
They
think
didn't need to.
Trump
They didn't need
likes
to.
it.
They didn't. Yeah, he likes it
He
so much.
wants to
They
do
man
it.
didn't need to see him as a pawn. They
Yeah,
just.
that's
They
what
just.
Shaq's basically saying.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm saying a
pawn.
pawn is something that's
He's
you,
Oh,
whether
okay,
you want to
okay,
do
okay.
it or
Help
not.
out.
Sorry,
He's
apologies.
an
He's
extension.
on it. Yes.
He's
Yeah.
an extension.
They-
And he
Barack
adds
was a
his
pawn.
own flair.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
No, but no. This is what I was gonna combat. I don't really necessarily think he was.
Never who was.
I think he's just like Trump. I think he was in it for the love of the game.
Who you talk about? Barack?
Barack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the point we're making is that Barack was a pawn.
I know, and I'm saying I don't think he was.
I've
you
watched
don't
too
think
much
Barack
I don't
was a
think he
pawn?
was.
I'm not
Me
gonna lie.
bro, I need people to really go and look at his term and actually look at what this guy was doing. Brother, he was killing people. That man has bodies on his hands.
No, I know that.
And
what
it's
I'm
not,
trying to say,
no, but it's not. He has one of the highest bodies of all presidents.
I'm not disputing that.
But he's
But
not a good guy, fam.
I'm not disputing that. But how convenient is it that the one who has the most blood in his hand is a black man? He is a
Nah,
pawn.
sometimes I think
I'm not
evil's
saying
evil.
he weren't.
Sometimes evil's evil, fam.
I
Man can
agree.
get evil, white, black. There's black evil and there's white evil. I've seen both a black man
That's what I'm
be
saying.
evil, and I've seen a white man be evil.
I'm not
It don't.
disputing
There's
that
no.
at
There's
all.
and it's no different.
I'm not disputing
I don't
that at all.
wanna-
But I think they did their dirtiest work with the black man because it makes sense for them.
Brother, Trump's going to ban for Obama right now. I'm pretty sure he's skying his numbers soon.
What?
In terms of the stupidity and killing people.
But this is what
They're
I
just
mean by
murderers.
Trump.
It's murderers
Trump
in
is
charge.
doing it in your
Yeah,
face.
he's happy to
He's
do this
happy
stuff.
to do it. Whereas I feel like, yes, Barack was also happy, but I also think he
Barack was
being
protecting
used
his
as a
image.
pawn.
He was protecting his image, man. He wasn't a pawn. He was protecting his image because
He was therefore a pawn, bro.
like you
I
said, no,
think
you have
he
to, like I said, yeah, he was a
I
pawn in the
agree
sense
with
of
Pawn that
saying-
agreed with it.
you know, he's a pawn in the sense of he was a black. They gave him as the black
That
presidency.
have come in line. They've been
No.
other presidents have certain agendas, certain things, and they align with certain people.
I feel like the only president
Barack.
that wasn't a pawn was JF Kennedy, but that I might be biased.
No,
He got slapped.
and he got
He got
slapped.
slapped.
Because
because
he
he
was
wasn't.
the guy that was trying to change certain things.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they must say
Jim Crow
absolutely
laws,
not.
so on and so
Absolutely
forth.
not.
Bro, say absolutely, and then
Bam.
again, Obama, I feel like was a pawn in a sense of America probably went, let's give him one. Let's give him one.
Let's shut him up.
Yeah, let's shut him up. Let's give him one in that sense.
Also,
but I think
they
after,
wanted black money back.
yeah,
It's all about the paper.
Exactly, and then after, no, he's a pawn in a sense for that kind of thing. But I
Yeah.
think at the end of the day, there's still certain things you will need to make a decision and say, we have to do it.
That's true. However,
And he's done them.
I could be wrong because I've watched too much shows, but I've watched House of Cards, I've watched Scandal, I've watched all of that.
Don't let me fool
People
you,
see
man.
presidents and think they have the final say.
They
When they're
don't.
around that table with all
Even
their
he-
man there, they get voted out.
Even the prime minister here ain't
No,
got. He ain't,
it's just
he ain't
like
got
no,
say.
it's in every other
Even the
country.
king, I don't know why we
It's in
still
every
have...
country. Yeah, it's like I think I think I said it to you. Like,
Why?
bro, why is the king here?
Yeah.
No one listens to you.
Yeah.
No, but he.
No,
No one listens to him.
I'm just
but
saying.
his
saying.
word is like
Final.
sovereignty.
It's God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that part. But in a grand scheme of making, like, deciding how everything runs, brother, man, I want to hear from you because
Yeah.
you're not part of the rule makers.
Yeah.
So why do I want to like? But I get it. It's the king.
This is why I say a lot of what we think is a normal how it goes, even down to what we talk about with the sun.
Mm.
I don't believe of a lot of it. Even when you look, like I said, we all said insects, animals, everything's created. If no one fasts with anything,
Mm.
there would be no such thing as overpopulation. Do you know how much land and space there is that are owned by one human? We're not overpopulated.
That's something that's always
Them are
grabbed my gear.
greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I've always said, I don't know when humans decided that you could just, not just, when I say buy land, no, you can, I feel like you should be allowed to buy land, especially if it's like for
Yes, but there is
agriculture
greed.
and anything like that, farming, whatnot, you can do it for that.
Even architects, when they go and we're blocking this area for research. Excuse me?
No, see, that's the part
People
of
from
buying
the land can't go. Even in
Yeah.
Jamaica, there's a massive issue right now because Jamaican people
Yeah,
can't
I've seen that.
swim or go on certain
Yeah,
beaches
because of
because
it's being
tourists or
parked
people
off.
are buying it.
Yeah.
So people of the land
Yeah.
can't even.
Yeah,
For example,
yeah,
the other
yeah.
day,
I see, but
Madness.
like-
police came with
for-
rifles and told two women to
Like,
get out
bro.
of the river because
And it's
that
not just,
is
it's not
been
just there as well.
purchased.
Bro, there's places around the world, people are liable buying, like that, like you said, that land or that spot, telling people that live there,
You need
can't
to
go
cut.
there.
I think that's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Because
But the
imagine-
countries are allowing it.
I was just about to say
It's the
that.
president.
I
My
was
whole
about to
life,
say
my
that.
family's been living here for however long. I swim in this sea or this ocean or this river or this lake for however many parts of my life. Now you have this one person who's come from whatever different country in the world who's got all this influence or all this money. He's gonna come and purchase this place and say now it's mine. You can't use it no more.
Not even use it. You can't live here. Like, for example, let's imagine some Arab man came and he bought the whole of Lewisham. Everyone's got a cut.
Yeah.
Guess what? Hey, I'll give you a perfect example because we're literally in a town. Or would you call this a town or just an area or location? Half the flats in this location, no one's living in it.
Yeah.
but it's been bought off.
Yeah. And what is it
Empty.
doing? It's
Nothing.
cleaning money. No, it's cleaning
Yeah,
money.
yeah. No, you're right.
But then
Right.
the government
About-
wants to be,
about
this law,
all
that
the-
law.
half of
No,
the
when
new
they're
build-
getting paper off of
Half
it.
of the new builds in your areas that you're seeing,
Empty.
I'm pretty sure you've seen that new build.
We've seen
It's been there
Gangs
for
of
a
London. Oh, what,
Yeah.
we think that's all a lie? Just it's a bit of our entertainment.
That's why you just see. I figure they're just building left, right, and centre. It doesn't make
Left,
sense.
right, and centre. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
And yet, how much people
And
ain't got no
like
home?
expensive, and
No, but
people
again,
ain't got that much money for it.
again, I upset myself for knowing this information as well. But when it comes to laundering money, the best way to do it. I don't know if I should finish this, but yeah, build something.
Yeah.
Best way. That's the best way to
Yeah.
build something. Because
Build
why?
something.
Because if I
own
was
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if I was to really go back and break down the numbers, there's so many, so many ways I can clean off every illegal piece of coins I have in my hands just from one building, and it goes down to
Not
just
that he has illegal coins, people.
Yeah,
He's just
please,
saying it
um,
hypothetically.
yeah,
Look like he's
please,
a villain, bruv.
please, just to
I
this,
want to see his browser history.
just
Talking what? That's on the
just to
dark.
cement,
a different type of
just,
reading
just
list.
to cement alone for that alleged building or build I'm doing, I'll clean enough.
You
That
see?
you can do enough. Like there's so many ways, and then this is why I said that. You see all these new builds empty, cause man's cleared what he needed to clear with the building. The buildings is there for vibes.
I heard something really good. If you want to change the law, you have to affect a white man's money. Because that's where the problem
And you have to be very careful, because when you start affecting his money,
Like, have you not seen that
He gonna deal with
documentary
you.
made in the 1950s? How to Sell to a Negro. Have you not seen it?
yeah,
Because what was
Yeah, I've
happening
seen
is
it, yeah.
black people were only buying off of black people, they were only
Mhm.
seeing black doctors. That's how Seneca Village was built up. Then they realised
it's dark and nasty. The
It's
methods,
dark
the
and
methods they
nasty.
use.
they made what we're still suffering from today.
Yeah.
It was like, make the Negro feel like they are competing with one another. So if the Negro wants to sell this and tell them, oh, no one else is gonna have, like, they plotted us against each other. And
Basically,
what we
see
have it
how
now, no
it's-
one don't want to buy from black people,
No, it's-
or everyone wants to bust me a discount or whatever. That's why if I buy from a black company, I'm paying outright
Yeah.
what the price is, because
It's
if
just
we
ownership.
feed ourselves, we build ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was trying to make
They
them
robbed
feel
us from
free.
that.
They're trying to give them ownership and make them feel free. If you buy this, it's like saying, you know, with trainers, you say, even me, I'm childish to this day. It's affected me to this day because even, you know, when I buy trainers and I see, or I buy clothes or outfits and I see another person have it. Why have
Why
you
do
got
you
that?
have that? Yeah.
What-
But that goes to show.
How dare you?
This is why I don't believe half of what we're being taught, because if it's in the fabric of the neurological system that we have, I might have said that wrong, but if they get it into our brains enough, for as long as possible, it now just becomes fact.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me in the 1950s they made a documentary to teach other white businessmen how to take from us, and we're still struggling with the same nature today? Which means
no one done a documentary to do the other.
Which means
No one said
all
the
the
reverse of
other
this.
things that they've taught us in these Western worlds, what can I really believe?
Low-key, you can technically do a documentary on them now because they might love us so much. I know how to twang
Oh,
you.
I know they've been loving us. They ate us.
I think it's
They
only-
used to eat us. I don't think people deep that. Now, I'm not racist and I'm not against interracial relationships, because I believe there's some white people that can't stand their own history. Like, they're disgusted of what they're...
Yeah, it's not
And
all of
I don't think it's fair to be onto, I can't date a white woman or a white man because... No, I am for all black relationships. I think we should continue the race. But I also am for, listen, there's some white people that are more outraged than us at what their ancestors have done, right? Cool. But I also see is this. Them man, they ate us. They made leather out of our skin.
That's insane.
We have to see, and there's some that still operate with this thinking. It hasn't dwindled. Like, we're seeing in the top of Hollywood now, they're eating embryos. Have you not seen that clip of white men around the table with loads of black women saying, oh yeah, give us your eggs or whatever, or I'll pay you all of this for your embryo. Have you not seen this old 2000s video? You could go on YouTube.
Yeah, but we know them man are tapped from what they were doing on Epstein Island, bro. They were eating babies and that over there. Them man are finished, bro. Like, those higher ups, these elites, people that got big money. That's what scares me, yeah. I think you're cool. When I'm a millionaire, do I want to just stay in the realms of being a millionaire?
Okay, so what I will say to this, there's so much more millionaires and billionaires than we know.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
They're just not famous. People don't.
That's
Someone don't want to be famous.
That's what I said. You can.
Cool.
You're in control.
I'm not gonna
But hide.
I'm not gonna
because once
stop
you get to a
myself.
financial
That's the
level,
thing. When you
they're
get to
coming.
when you get to certain
I'm not
places, yeah,
interested.
you get invited to certain rooms.
I'm not
Listen to
interested.
this though. Listen to this. Because I remember
You
I had my
have to
teacher.
sell yourself.
Let me break this down to you.
They're gonna try and not make you have a choice.
I had my teacher. Yeah, I remember he was telling me how he got invite to go to join the Freemasons. I remember he showed me this when I'm a youth in school, you know. I'm like, what's something like he's breaking it down to me, yeah?
Right.
Listen, let me finish what I'm saying.
Is he really like
No,
a teacher
no, he was
from
doing-
ends?
he was
He could
doing
he can
things-
be up.
A
he was doing
teacher
things
from
outside of
ends.
school, but my point is that when you get to a certain point in life, when you get to certain rooms, you're around certain people who it's almost inevitable to
bump into it.
to not bump into or to avoid these people.
Yeah.
And then
Because
what
once
they
you get into this sector of life, you're gonna be around these guys. They're gonna show that they might not tell you they might not tell you directly, but you probably know yourself. Then you start getting invited to certain brunches. Do you get it? You start getting invited to certain events.
and then if you're not
go
on
to
it, they're
certain
gonna start
places.
attacking your money.
That's what I'm saying. And if you don't want to align, if you don't want to join, bro, they can shut down your whole operation.
Yeah.
That's why it's so imperative that you know how to move and you kind of know who you are and what you stand for.
Fam, you see these so-called villains of the world, and I think sometimes
It's not even so cool. It's
No,
villains
no,
of the
okay,
world.
You see these villains of the world, we're calling what they are. It don't reg because you see how you said, oh, they're gonna start messing with my money if I say no. Brother, are you alright in your head? I don't want to be involved. Now you're threatening me.
That's
Leave
what
me
I'm
the
saying.
fuck
You need to-
alone.
you
Go
need to
find
know
someone else,
how
dog.
to navigate that.
Right, let me take
eventually,
it-
I'll
let me
figure that
relate
out.
that
'Cause
mentality.
we gotta be careful as well because of time as well.
Let me relate that mentality to one thing. As much as people say, I don't understand how that's possible. Same way a man moves to you who's all nice, and when you reject you, he wants to start being violent and aggressive and force you. It's the same principle.
I get that, but at the same, bro, like you could keep pestering me, like because we're talking money wise on all these gangs, all these Illuminatis. But you can keep pestering me and threatening me, but I don't want to be evil. I don't want to be wicked. You can't force me to be wicked,
This
fam.
is why. Have you
Because
seen
what
that?
we're doing, like, I think I'm so sorry. Like, I genuinely believe that you have certain control in decision making.
Yeah,
no
I'm
matter
not-
how much someone
I'm not
pressures you,
disputing that.
like, if you don't want to do evil and wickedness, don't.
No,
Right.
but the thing is,
Like, what we doing
No,
here?
go on.
I was gonna say there are some people. This is another point as well. There are some people that might enter these rooms, but they're not necessarily on the wickedness. Sometimes they go in there to see what it's about, to see what's happening, and then they can kind of understand how they want to navigate themselves in that situation. Another thing is that, similar to what I was saying, is remember, you might not want to join. You're not on what they're on, but if you reject or if you decline in a certain manner, it can lead to your fall down.
This is why there's an interview of a young. I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's a rapper or artist, and it's quite a popular American podcast. And he's talking about he can't be bought. And one guy was like, "What? Even if they offered you 100 mil?" He was like, "See, that's your
Oh
problem."
no!
You
You're
could
talking
be-
about Crawford, boxer.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
"I can't be bought."
Exactly.
No
that's
amount
it.
of money.
It
can
just,
get-
and it shows your
No,
character.
however- yeah, that's what he said.
It shows your
However,
character. It shows what you're willing to. You're
he
willing
is
to
probably
do.
willing to lose everything for his character. There's so many people who, even though they do not intend to
I'm
be
definitely
evil,
there still.
they are not willing to lose everything
Yeah,
that
I'm
they feel.
sorry.
This is
I'm
why the
not
Bible says
kidding
it's the
doing that.
love of money. The love of money is what makes you evil. Because if you do not love money to that degree, take it.
I like money.
Yeah.
Take it then. I'm not
I
on
like
eating
money.
babies.
Yeah.
This is why Cat Williams, I don't know if you've seen the Roast Kevin Hart show.
Yeah, I watch. Funny enough, I
Cat Williams
watched his-
cannot be bought.
Yeah, hey, I watched his whole. I literally just only watched his segment,
And everything he was saying was truthful.
brother.
He had the whole.
Hey,
if you look at everyone else's
if he's
face,
not
they
careful-
look nervous.
If he's not careful, they might rap back.
Yeah.
He's too real.
The jokes
He's
he was
too
making
real.
was too
And
saw
Kevin,
it.
Kevin's a fool because
I
he's
saw it,
just
but you know what's mad though, yeah?
No, but if you look at his face, he's
pain.
nervous.
Hey, Kevin's thinking, what the fuck have you lot just brought to this thing?
I don't want to throw. I saw something else about this here, and there's a guy. He's saying that that they've placed Cat Williams, and I was thinking, this is an interesting conspiracy. So they've placed Cat Williams. They positioned him in a way where everybody, like us, we look at him like he's the one that's not involved. He's the one that can't be bought. This guy saying, if you look at, he was breaking out certain things. I'm like, I don't know if this is true or not, innit, but he says the outfit he's wearing, he broke it out to his hat, the shapes that are behind him. I was thinking, this all sounds a bit mad, but sometimes the conspiracy it sounds a bit crazy. I was like, this is interesting because
too far. Cat Williams been drippy and dressing like that.
but
it's true, but it's like cool.
This
He's
one
always
time
been,
it could be
he's
representing
always been
something.
saying all of these mad things, and that could just be the whole thing. He's the one that says the things that kind of throw people off or make people look purposely. You just never know, innit?
Yeah,
but I think Cat Williams is Cat Williams. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
that was
I don't believe that
I
one.
saw about that. I was like,
That's a far stretch
The only
one.
thing that would support me to potentially believing in that is you came out this time, and you're saying on the mic it was the check, which means you kind of.
No, he's been announcing that, bro. Man went to Saudi and he told everyone, brother, I went to Saudi because I can say whatever the fuck I want and get my coins.
No, I know
He's been saying it with his chest that
point.
You're not gonna get me on this.
How can you be bought? Because you and Kevin, it's been a known issue.
Nah, Kevin you can tell the difference. Kevin can be bought. That nigga been getting bought.
He's been That's when he said about the white bunny. He was
exactly.
Like,
you ain't even get a black bunny, fam. You got a white bunny, fam. Like Kevin can be bought.
I'm not gonna lie.
You can tell a man that can.
Even when people coming out in interviews, how their career was ruined. Someone said, "Don't work with that person." That was it. Done. It goes to show you, it's not about talent. Because there's this white guy producer that walks around New York, makes beats on the
street.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
There's talent everywhere.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, better than what we see as celebrities, which shows me it's not hard work, it's not talent, it's being bought, it's being willing to be used.
And what
as
you're
a
willing
pawn.
to sell, what you're willing to sacrifice, should I say?
And they're losing power because social media is allowing people to be famous. So now the celebrity lifestyle is different because you've got people like Aisha Speed that's more famous than an actor.
We need to
became famous in my bedroom.
We need to wrap up.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
Yeah, we need to wrap up. But Bri, I was gonna ask you this because I'm sure you know because you're around the young ones a lot more than I am.
Was it a closing question? Yeah.
Yeah. What's looks maxing?
What's what?
Looks maxing. That's a new one apparently. It's a thing. It's a trend.
Looks maxing.
Yeah, apparently it's a thing on what the streamers are doing now.
Looks maxing.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
Well, like mogging or something. I know what that is.
I don't know.
Mogging.
I've yet to actually type it in on ChatGPT.
What's
Mean mugging. When you're mean mugging someone.
So you just
I
put
think mogging is something else. Mogging is like if somebody. It's the way you do your face as well. Number one, I think it's like when you do a certain look with your face. That's called mogging. But then on top of that, if, for example, I'm 6'5", I could be moving like I'm the guy, and if somebody comes that's like 6'7", for example, bigger than me, he's mogging you. Do you get it? Hey,
is that mugging?
I might be wrong. I don't know.
Hey, is this it? I feel like this is
What's
wrong.
it called? Love what?
Looks maxing is an internet slang term for actively trying to maximize your physical attractiveness through various methods, ranging from a simple grooming to more extreme.
Yeah, people are breaking their jawlines and cracking things.
I've
and
heard that.
bro. Using gua sha, but I know the gua sha thing's different.
Gua sha is different.
Yeah, that's calm. That's
and
the
they've
thing
been doing that for
years.
generations in Asian culture. But cracking my
I heard people are doing all of that, and there's a thing where people are like pushing the roofs of the pallets of the roof of their mouth up to help with their teeth alignment. Apparently that works.
I'm gonna say the last thing. This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
We'll wrap it up.
You see, when our parents used to say it's the damn phone.
It's actually the damn phone.
It's the damn phone.
I'm at that age.
It's the damn phone.
It's the damn phone.
It's
the damn phone.
Get off
your
phone.
phones.
Put your phone down.
You open up and you
phone.
see a madness. Just wake up. Yeah, it's the phones.
Like, look, Maxine, like, bro, my head was like, Bri will know. I spent all day in my head going,
Maximize your looks, I guess, innit?
he will know. He's a teacher. He hangs around the white
heard
ends.
that one still. Sometimes the wires be hitting me and stuff. I'm like, what does that mean? Or
Nah,
I call my
man.
brother like, what's that mean?
Looks Maxine.
But anyway, man, we'll wrap it up there. That's another episode from the S.O.S podcast.
Hey, big
As
things
you've
coming.
seen already, you can see we're in a new location. You get me?
One of the many new
things,
locations.
Many new locations. You see a lot more. Go check out the socials. You see everything is new.
Yeah,
new,
keep your eye out, man. Keep your eye out.
and many more to come from us. Bow out.
Mwah.